Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Madison. Thank you so much for joining. Today I'm going to be doing my April part 1 envelope stuffing. For those of you that are new, this is a bi-weekly video that I upload, and it's basically going into detail about my budgeting and what I'm filling in my envelopes. I do make these myself. I do have a video coming very soon on how to make them. I'm just trying to get a proper supplies and whatnot to film that video. And I'll give you a quick little breakdown. My March part 2 audio quality, I don't know what happened. I don't know if my mic was unplugged or a little bit or like something. So that one I just ended up ditching, and I said, you know what, I'll just film my April 1st one, scratch the March 2nd, so sorry about that. So I'll give you a quick little rundown. I do live at home. I'm currently saving for a house. I do have to pay car insurance, but my car is fully paid off. I pay rent, phone, all that kind of sorts of stuff. So again, this is pretty much just me stuffing my envelopes for April part 1. I got paid $620. I wrote $600 here by accident, but it's $620. And I basically broke down everything here on my piece of paper, from my monthlies to my sinking funds. Again, monthly is going to be everything that I'm using monthly, and sinking funds are going to be things that I'm saving up for, or at least not touching every month. So I love watching these videos, especially for this sinking fund part, because it's cool to see what everyone's saving their money for. Whether it be Disneyland, a car, or pampering, or some trip, something like that, it's always cool to see what everyone's spending their money on. So that's pretty much why I watch these videos. Anyway, so I'm first off going to start off with my monthlies. I'll zoom you in here a little bit. So here are my monthlies. It consists of rent, phone, car insurance, food, spending, and gas. So I'm first off going to start with rent, and rent is $250. This is part 1. So like my first paycheck when I say part 1. So $250. So that's going to go in here. I do already have rent for May now done, so that's all gonna go in here. And then on the back here I'm just gonna write today's date with how much I put in and then the total amount. So that one is done. Next up is going to be my phone bill, and phone bill gets $50. So boom, that's gonna go in here. And again, date, amount, and total. So half of my phone bill for May is already paid for. Next up is car insurance. And car insurance for me is $80 a paycheck. So basically what I can do for you, to give you a little quick breakdown, I do have a video on how to get started with these coming very, very soon. Super sorry about that. I'm just waiting on a couple supplies. I want it to be perfect for you guys. So basically what I do is, let's say your car insurance is $1,500 for the year. You'll take $1,500 divided by how many paychecks you get. So whether it be 26 bi-weekly or 52 weekly or whatever it is, you're pretty much going to take the total amount that you want to have ready to go divided by how many paychecks. So for me, my total is, I think I'm saving 14. So it's roughly about 80 to 85 a paycheck. Right now I'm just putting in 80, and then at the end of the year, or closer to the time being, I will put in the little bit extra that is needed. So again, I'm putting in $80 today. So basically I just went in my phone envelope, I took out the 50, I just put in, switched it out for 2 20s and 2 5s. So 50, 60, 70, and then 80. So I'll add that in here. So for me, I want to have this completely ready for September 1st. So I'm just going to write on the back here. And that one is finished. Next up, I have food, and for food for me is AKA groceries. So this is only going towards groceries. Oh, there's a dime in here. So this is not going to dining out. This is not going for date nights or lunches, brunches, anything like that. This is strictly for groceries. So I give myself every paycheck $40. And I'll just put that in here. I used to have a tracker on the back of here, but unfortunately money is constantly coming in and out of here, and I know it's $40 for food, so I don't necessarily need a tracker on here because I know exactly what I'm spending it for. Also, if you don't want to put a tracker, you can always put the receipts inside. So next up is spending, and for me, spending is $20. So same with this one, I don't have a tracker because again, this is my guilt-free money. I don't care what I'm spending it on. This is what I'm allowing myself to have. So $20 is that. And then last but not least is gas, and gas gets $40 as well. There is 10 left in here, but I'll still put in the 40. So everybody does these envelopes a little differently. Some people, if you have money left over, you can roll it over to the next month, which is what I do. Or what you could do is take this $10 and put it into like a savings account or whatever you want to use it for. But for me, I just like rolling over the money. I'd rather be safe than sorry. Let's say I have to break down for some reason, or if gas is really expensive, then I have an extra $10 that I could put towards it instead of just the 40. So that's what I do. So that is everything for my monthlies. We're now going to move into my sinking funds. So these are my sinking funds here. I do have a big clip on them because a lot of these tend to get really fat. But I do have a bunch of sinking funds, but today I'm not going to fill them all. So I'm just going to pull out the ones that are needed. I will go over what ones I have for sinking funds in case you guys need some ideas on what to save for. So the ones I have here is date night, my emergency savings, which I will be adding into today, my medical and dental, maintenance, toiletries, travel, which I will be adding into today, Christmas, gifts, aka birthdays, pampering I will be putting money into, and my daughter, which I will be putting money into as well. I also have a deposit envelope, and basically what this is strictly for is if I use my debit card for something, let's say I didn't have my envelope for groceries or I didn't have my spending money for some reason, and I use my debit card, I will take the money out of the corresponding envelope, put it in this one, and then when I go get my money from the bank, I'll just empty this into my bank account. So I know exactly where the money is coming from, and I'm putting it back into the bank, taking responsibility for that. So I also have this. Highly recommend if you don't have one. It is a lifesaver, especially if you do a lot of online shopping. Also forgot date night, so I have 5 of them. So I'm first off going to start off with my travel. There is $100 in here, and today I'm going to be putting in 50. So 2 20s and a 10. I'm a little late filling this envelope this time, but you know what? That's okay. So that one's done. Next up, I will do date night, and this is getting $10 today. So that's gonna go in here. I don't have anything in here right now. We did just have our anniversary, so that's pretty much where all this money went to. So that one's finished. Next up is going to be pampering, and again, this is for my nails, eyebrows, waxing, whatever you want to do. So I'm only putting in $10 today. And then writing on the back. Up next is my daughter's envelope. I just need to clarify this in every one of my videos apparently. This is strictly for my daughter's spending money. This is not for savings towards her or a school plan or anything like that. I already have that handled off to the side. If you want me to go more in detail about that, I can let you guys know that as well. I am not a financial person at all, but it is something that you really need to consider. But this is strictly just for her spending. So if she wants to buy herself a Beanie Boo, if she wants to buy herself some unicorn slippers, everything or anything that she wants is going to come out of here. And I just give her $10 to $15 depending on like my paychecks to go into here as her kind of learning on how to spend her own money and if she really wants something or not. So just wanted to clarify that because I have had a couple comments there. But anyways, today she's going to be getting $20. And she does have like a gift card and stuff in there. And then again on the back, I'll just write the total. And then she's done. And then last but not least is my emergency savings. So this is one of the things that I was talking about when people take their money out of their envelopes and put it into a separate savings. This is what I'm working on, but I am strictly putting money in here every month no matter what. So I have $50 left over this paycheck, which will be going into my emergency savings plan. I do, however, have this printout of a savings goal for 2019, which is about $2,000. This is strictly just savings on its own. I could use this for anything if I have an emergency, aka emergency fund. If I have an emergency, at least I have some type of money to put, or I could use this towards my down payment if I want, or whatever the case is. So anyways, I basically put how much I wanted to save in the year. You divide it by how many months, and that will be your estimated savings for each month. Obviously, if I can't pay for it, I'm not going to take out of things that I need to pay for, like my bills or something. But this is extra that I'm going to be putting away every paycheck. So I have completed January, February, and March. So now I am working towards my April goal. So I am putting in $50 in towards my $165 that I would put in every month. So that's really exciting. I have hit every single mark so far on my savings, which makes me really, really happy and like really proud. So again, I'm just going to add in this money in here. And I will write the total on the back. So I'm just going to quickly add this up to see if I'm anywhere near where I need to be for April already. So far I'm at $605, and then for April I just need $660. So I'm only $55 away for me hitting my April goal, and hello, I still have another paycheck. So I'm probably most likely going to be able to hit April's mark, which makes me really, really happy. So that is everything for my savings. And that is everything for my sinking funds. So I'm quickly just going to add everything up and make sure it equals to $620. And I got $620, so perfect. So that was everything in this month's cash envelope stuffing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a huge thumbs up. Also, just an FYI, I still have the giveaway going on. So I will leave the link to that video down below. Pretty much all you gotta do is be subscribed, like that video, and comment down below your favorite color. Again, that is for a separate video. The link will be in the description box below. If you guys have any questions or any videos that you want to recommend, please leave them in the comment section below and I will gladly do so. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in another video coming soon. And if you aren't already, click that subscribe button before you leave. Bye!